All right. Tremendously mediocre Ludwig, but I think you guys are gonna like what's been cooked up here. So this team is brought to you by Professor Loki, and we'll remind you guys again, he is going through some crap right now. He is struggling. His mother has tumors. They don't have insurance. It has devastated them financially. We're doing what we can to help. There's a GoFundMe pinned in the comments section, or pinned in the chat windows, and I'll also place it in the description of this video. So if you guys could do what you can to help Professor Loki help his mom out. I mean, they are destitute. They're very, very close to the goal of helping deal with some of the financial issues this month and getting out of it. So if you guys, I know it's a rough time to ask people for money. I get this, right? Global economy sucks. Gas is expensive. Everybody's cinching up their belts tight, and I feel it. But even if it's only $5, whatever you can do for him, help me, help Loki, help his mom out. It's his mom, guys. Help him help his mom. All right, so, oh, look at this. Scary, scary, don't we look mean? You guys are gonna love this. Yeah, I think Ludwig on a speed set's probably his best in slot music, but I've already got this guy tuned in with the new set, but I'll probably switch him to a speed set. Poof. Now you can no longer hurt me. I push Cedom. Watch Ludwig down there behind Aram. Ludwig is going to go right up ahead of Aram. Unfortunate for you, Lady of the Scales. There's nothing for you to cleanse. Ludwig does his S3. And now we get to push Ludwig back up. Incoming. Freaking counterattack, because of course she does. That's one dead Lady of the Scales. And you can get the hell out of Dodge. You're just gonna kill Scales? That was the plan, Beardy. What's he gonna do now? He's fully controlled. Do we keep another copy of Ludwig or just imprint? You just imprint. He's only got one use in the game, and that is doing this. Pop. Oh! Well, that was embarrassing. She's dead now, though. Yeah, Lady of the Scales slows him down, but doesn't stop him. Oh, how about this one? I wonder if he's going to have Notice in the front or Lady. Oh, he put Notice in the front. What a fool. You got to make sure you have the effect resistance on your Moon Bunny. If RNL sticks a debuff on your Moon Bunny, it is over. So stack a couple hundred ER on your Moon Bunny if you want to play these games. We're going to push everyone up. The CR push from Moon Bunny usually makes Lady cut, which is perfection because that lets you rip this skill after Lady has gotten her cleanse off. Otherwise, if she is a slower Lady, you just have to rely on the fact that she's silenced to be able to have her not cleanse. Ludwig back to the front of the line. Look at all those souls. Look at all those souls. Oh my God, it's so good. Pow, pow, and bam, 95,000 damage into that Ludwig. Here you go, Arby. Watch this kill on a miss. Mm. 22,000 damage on a miss. Please and thank you. You. Go to sleep. Oh, we missed. All bind does is keep you from taking a turn when it is not your turn. So bind will do things like shut down Pavel's splash, because it shuts down his ability to take a turn when it's not his turn. So his passive is a splash, or his passive is a sudden attack, and it keeps that from happening. It'll keep Bologna from doing her slap back because that's a passive, and it keeps it from activating. It will not stop Lady of the Scales from transferring damage to the front. If a passive does something that doesn't make you take an action, like bind won't stop Estelle from absorbing damage being a big damage mitigation unit. So yeah, as long as they aren't taking an action when it's not their turn, bind doesn't do anything. Bind shuts down counters, bind shuts down dual attacks, anything where your character moves or does something outside of their own turn, that's what bind shuts down. This is block keeps their passives from, or seal keeps their passives from working, and block keeps them from receiving healing or any beneficial effects like CR pushes and stuff from other members of the team. I really need to do a freaking guide on what all these damn debuffs do. We got so many of them. So Ram Moon Bunny is a counter to RNL. A Moon Bunny is a counter to RNL. A Ram is just a link in the chain. Oh, this one. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Is this gonna be good? You're gonna see who you're gonna see our pushback. You're gonna go right into Moon Bunny, and that ain't gonna do shit. Oh, this is gonna be lovely. Watch this one. Unless this is like the highest effectiveness Zeo on the planet. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that's right. He doesn't just target element. That's okay. This one we're gonna have to go around the horn a little bit on because oh no, maybe fear is a fake buff. Fear is a fake buff. Surely she'll wake up from this, right? And if she doesn't, we're gonna lock them all down. I'm left side though. It's true, I am left side. Fear's way more real on the left side than on the right. Damn, you were so right. And when you're right, you're right. You know what? You were right. Here, hold this Nodos. Sleepy God. Sleepy God. All right, guys, enjoy this. Let's wake Nodos up so he can be around to enjoy this. Oh, bam! It's so satisfying. You will never convince me, Beardy, you will never convince me that there is not some kind of hidden modifier that impacts right side and left side differently. Oh, very nice. We push up. It's Heisenberg's uncertainty principle obsoleted. The state of the matter is impacted by the person observing it. The RNG is simultaneously both good and bad until you look inside of the box and see if the cat's alive. What else is good against the RNL besides Moon Bunny? You can Zeo into somebody that's not RNL to push up a unit that does pop damage, control, or lockdown. You can get her with a silence skill from openers who can do that with non-attack skills. You can provoke her, Lua, if you can get a Lua to go first. Again, outspeeding is tough against this girl. You can also tank down. She doesn't do well into serious damage mitigation. She's not unstoppable. In fact, her win rate is quite low when she's first picked, but when she's second or third picked, her win rate is through the roof because you're able to set the stage. If you first pick her, the enemy will prep for it either by outspeeding or tanking down. But if you second or third pick her, a lot of times the enemy is somewhat committed and you can run them over. Monster of Doom, thank you for the sub. Ow, 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 ow. Pop. God, that's so good. Okay, everybody say bye, Moon Bunny. That dual attack was totally warranted. 1, 2, and into this, and this should spy. I think we just play it safe and murder this. Yeah, you go look at her stats and it's absolutely wild how like she's like a 50% win rate when she's first picked, but she's like a 57% win rate when she's second or third picked. Here, hold this. It's only 24, 25, 26, 27 souls. 26 souls. Oh, 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 oh. Slap, slap, slap. Pop. So good. So good. What'd you say is the most important first pick right now? Estelle. Probably Estelle if you're playing tank down. Estelle Ruel is kind of the meta. And if you're playing, if you're rushing, if you're playing cleave, something like that, just a good solid opener. There's lots of different options, but you want to try to go first. So RNL is a good opener. You can also, if you're wanting to cleave, you can bait with your opener. You can have your anchor be first and make them think you're not cleaving and then roll into your solid cleave. And they got to deal with leaving your anchor in place. You want some top-end RTA advice? I believe Baka is streaming right now. He plays RTA more than I do. Man, is anybody going to not have this annoying freaking unit on their defense? It's crazy. All y'all doing is pissing me off. Okay, let's get this team. Balance patch when? Balance patches roll out on a 9-week rotation, so theoretically the balance patch should drop the last, not drop, but be announced the last Friday of the month, and then it would be the second Thursday in July is when it goes live. But that's when most people think RTA season's going to end. So if RTA season actually ends then balance patch will probably be moved up or down a notch. We'll have to see, but we're coming up on it. With RTA season and balance patch are both happening sometime within the next 4 to 6 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks really. And the one thing I can guarantee you is the balance patch will come after RTA season has ended. They can't adjust 10,000 units and then have season end. There's no way they can pre-ban that many active units. Any limited characters you're running soon? Everybody's expecting the summer units. Typically, hang on, let me hit this one in the face. Brap. Typically the pop. You need to die. Typically, the way they do the summer units is they rerun the prior year's banner, but last year they realized that there's so many summer units that everybody wants to get their hands on. The way that they did it was they did a custom group summon where you could select any of the past summer units, and they even put Cerise in there because she's so heavily wanted. So it can maybe even be units that aren't in the summer. Maybe they put Afternoon Soak Flan in there. I don't know. But that's what I'm kind of expecting, is that they'll do a rerun banner that is simply, this will kill you, that is simply a custom group summon of all of the past summer units. So you can pick your Summer Break Charlotte, you could pick your Seaside Bolognas, you could pick your Summer Hua Youngs, your Arams, your Summertime Asarias, you know, whatever you want, and you could pick 3 of those units, put them in a banner, and start summoning for them. That's what I think's going to happen. But at very least, they will probably do a rerun of last year, which would be a Rom and Hua Young. And then they'll have the new summer units. New summer units is typically one that is a reskinning of an existing unit and one that is a brand new, never heard of before unit. So, for example, they could do Summer Bossarunka and then a unit we've never heard of. Or maybe the skin, the Luna skin we're talking about is going to be a Summer Luna. I know a lot of people are, investing heavily into that bet. And then we'll get another unit we've never heard of. And by that, I mean, like, for example, Summer Hua Young. Hua Young already existed, so they gave us a reskinned, different element Hua Young. And then a Rom. A Rom never existed in the game. She was the new one. Same thing with Lethe and Summer Lulakar. Summer Lulaka. So, yeah, that's usually the pattern it follows. Everybody say, bye, Biblis. Maybe you guys will be really, really lucky and you'll get Summer Dark Corvus. That's the unit you didn't want, but you deserve. Ooh, it's a Fahrakin. Surely Fahrakin will stop this team, right? Surely Fahrakin will make this not work. You think we'll get young RNL someday? I sure hope not, douche. I sure hope not. What's up? It's Amani. Is that Istami? I wanted to call you Issa Tammy because I know a Tammy and my daughter's named Issa, but I know that's not what you're going for. It's Stami. Summer Mort? That'd be funny, right? It could show people making a sandcastle, and then he does this S3 and his foot comes down and smashes the sandcastle. Bully. It could just be Bully Mort. Summer Beach Bully Mort. Oh, I love it. Beach Bully Mort. I'm down. I am down. That would be so peak. That's the unit I didn't know that I wanted until just now. Okay, check it. Proof of Valor. Free extra attack. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Bam! Ooh, this one looks scary. Let's kill this one. Which Astrium pass would I recommend? Just the first one. Don't buy the second one. The second one is not high enough value to be worth it. Summer Strays, take it or leave it. We had fun memeing about Summer Melissa. Summer Melissa and Summer Abigail, they're just two slightly different height fireballs with little legs sticking out of the bottom. Because, you know, vampires, get it. Look up Summer Pavel if you want a husbando. Every time I see that summer art of him, I feel like I need to go do push-ups or sit-ups. Definitely sit-ups. Holy crap. Arama's a vampire. We all thought she was, right? The red eyes, and when she smiles, she's got two little anime fangs. But if she is a vampire, it is completely not mentioned in the game. But yeah, we all thought she would be. Absorb all the souls. Kapow! That's right, Arya doesn't do crap against Ludwig unless she gets an attack off and steals some souls. Help me pull for RNL or save for Kayron. Pull for RNL. Bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, and RNL is a very, very good unit. As long as you have the gear to build her. Can you make one that's at least 295 speed? I mean, like, slap your gear on your Renok, and if you can get your Renok to at least, like, 290 speed, then I think it's worth picking her up. And then you grow into her. She's always going to be a very useful unit. But don't at me if they drop Kayron next and, you know, his passive is just that the enemy team automatically forfeits. We don't know for sure. Add 4 speed to your Enoch. That's how fast your RNL would be on the same gear. $291, so you'd have a $295 RNL. Not the easiest thing in the world to play, but you'll have some success with her. What's the difference between a Nocturne and a Vampire? Vampires are subjected to a curse, which turns them into vampires. It's transmittable. Vampires can make other vampires, and you know, all of the traditional vampire lore exists in this game, with the exception of somehow they can eat candy instead of blood and survive on that. Lia's story was freaking weird. Nocturnes were, you know, most of the humans and creatures on this world are creation of the goddess Dishe, but her sister Lunaris, the goddess of the moon, created the Nocturnes. They're her own creation. So since the Nocturnes were created by Lunaris, they are not reset when Dishe resets the world. They're eternal. They remember all of the fights all the way back to Epic 1. And all of them, to the man, woman, and child, sacrifice themselves in the Eulogy for a Saint story to help create barrier magic, because being, you know, the Lunaris is also the goddess of barriers, and they use their barrier magic to seal away the archdemon, to hold him at bay long enough for Ross to wake up and do his heckin' job. Like, every single one of them died, except for Ludwig. Kisei basically locked his ass in the closet while the rest of them went off and sacrificed themselves so that he could remain behind and tell his story and be remembered as the Nocturne, which is why he's a grumpy little bitch when it comes to anything to do with working with the Heir of the Covenant. He's not too happy with it because his entire people died because he overslept. He overslept.
But you can do my summon rush pulls. ID like all 15 shards, so just throw sacreds after doing the ancients if enable. I'll watch on my phone, but even if I can, just crack on.
Get my speaker on mobile, the summons bullet, 15 shards there, sorry. That's okay, Beardy. I'm going to be doing that stuff here in a little bit. Oh, everyone's dead. Lore video. I've done a lore video. Search Tristen Wulf lore. There's a couple of them out there. The vampire's not burning in the sun. It does appear Orbis is way more Twilight, way less Bram Stoker's when it comes to vampires and sunlight. +3 speed for my RNL, or nah? Let me take a look, the douche. Your crit damage. She gives herself +100, or whatever your speed is. Take 30% of that, add it to your crit damage. So you're getting about like 95 plus 95 crit damage. So you are overcapping. You're at like 380 something, 389. You're way overcapped on crit damage. I would try to do either of these builds, but pull your crit damage down and pump it into attack. Remember, 30% of your speed goes into your crit damage and into your effectiveness. So you're at 99 effectiveness, which is good, and you're at almost 400 crit damage, which is a lot of wasted stats. So pound for pound, the left side hits a lot harder because all you're doing is reducing your attack by 100, and you're not doing anything to your crit damage. I wouldn't do the right side just for 3 speed, and I would redo the left or the right to try to min-max your crit damage. Every single team has this unit on it, and it's so boring. Uh-oh, guys. What about Takali? Will Takali ruin our day? Do you think she's going to be a problem? Let's see if she's a problem. How do you counter Ludwig? I've started pre-banning him. He's been destroying me. Just friggin' lock him down. You use Bellion. You use Arunka. You use Arya. You use a unit that goes first and silences him, stuns him, sleeps him. CR pushes him back, resets his skills. Any of the things that make him not be able to push that S3 button, and he's a dead unit. If he can never get Dawn, he can't do shit, including building up souls doesn't do anything. He's useless in Nodos's domain. That's true too. You can superhumanize Nodos, watch Ludwig not be able to kill him. Ludwig goes into domain and kills the entire team. He's not that hard to counter, but you do have to build a team around it. Where he is hard to counter is when he shows up on 4-5 and you don't have the luxury of picking tons of options. Get locked down. Green Celine. I guess. The problem with Green Celine is that the opener has to be a non-attack skill to proc the Green Celine. If Ludwig goes, he drops his S3 and he well, never mind. He will just stick. I keep forgetting. I keep getting block and bind confused. Yeah, Green Celine might work unless Ludwig is not the highest attack. Then that Green Celine will go into and kill another unit. And I guess you'll be silenced. You'll have to S1, and I don't think your S1 will kill Ludwig. Yeah, Celine's a little bit dodgy. Situational, sure. Okay, bye, Nodos. It's the stuns, right? I mean, the 40% chance to stun is disgusting. Oh, Celine cleanses? Okay, well then you could S3. Yeah, that would probably kill even a strong Ludwig. So yeah, I'll allow it. Go for Celine. Oof. Hope you're having a good day like we talked about. I was having a perfectly normal, mediocre day. Don't you go putting that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Pizza Guy's always over here like, Tristen, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have an amazing day. I was like, that's so much pressure. It's Saturday, I want to relax. Now I got to put all this effort into making it a great day. Thanks for that, man. Thanks. I'm playing. Hope you have a good day too, brother. AOL worked to cleanse his silence. Yeah, but then you got AOL on your team. But you can try it. I think she's a unit that a lot of people forget about. Oh, look at this. Never mind. There's no initiator there to activate my Moon Bunny. No initiator here to activate my Moon Bunny. No initiator here to activate my Moon Bunny. What is going on with this world, guys? Okay, let's just take a break from C-doming everything. Can we use the shark on this team? Do we dare? Do we dare use the shark on this team? I'm all choked up, guys. Let's do it. Let's use the sharklet battery. Let's hit him with some fish. Here into this. That's one down. Well, S2 into you. Pop. Let's S3 here. And we'll S1 into a shark, into another S1, and that's 1, 2, 3 because of Spear of New Dawn pop damage, and poof, elf gone. I love this team. This team's so much fun. Stupid Biblis ruining this team. Ooh. I see somebody not running Mercedes. Is ML Teu worth getting from the shop? Do you have a fast Sea Phantom Politis and / or do you have Zeo? If you have either of those units and units also that synergize well with those units outside of Teu, then I would say yes. Yeah, especially for Guild Wars. Especially for Guild Wars. What kind of world am I living in? What is this? My Aram, my 280 speed Aram just outsped an RNL. That is some baby back bullshit. I won't hit her. I won't hit her. I won't hit her. She'll still go off and do nothing. The biggest concern is this nerd stripping. I think I just gotta kill Setska. So let's push. It's probably a riposte RNL. It's too fast to be a riposte RNL because that Moon Bunny is 280 speed. So I don't think it's a riposte RNL. I think it's just a shitty RNL. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to burn this one. Okay, so lock you down. Yeah, it might be. It might be some Guild War tech, a damage RNL. Really? We didn't tag the... Okay, we didn't do damage to anybody, so Ruel shouldn't S3 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, good. This doesn't matter either, because all this does is reverse provoke, and my Ludwig's still going to S1. Show them what you got, Ludwig. Oh, never mind. We just get to go anyway. Let's pop damage into here. And let me see. That is only 50 souls. Pop. He made me think with that one with his BS RNL. Well, I have a 271 RNL as well, so I guess it's not crazy gear. I mean, the thing is, I'm freaking rank 21. It's weird to see it all the way up here. So I think that guy was building special tech. He was doing something on purpose. Ranak. Fun fact, this team works into Ranox too. I just came back to the game after 2 years, but I wanted to thank you for your YouTube videos. Thank you much, Park. I appreciate you. It happened again. How is the... What? I can't. Nothing makes sense anymore. And when I clicked on that Ranak, it actually attacked Ranak because for some reason that's a thing where you can S1 things over here and you actually attack them. Ungeared Ranak? No. Now, riposte Ranak is a thing. So is a slow nuclear damage Ranak. Those actually do exist. Perfumer is going to self-cleanse, so I think I need to get rid of her. And... God damn. Okay, you know what? We leave Perfumer, but I don't want Perfumer to cleanse. And then Nodos to take us into Domain. Is there any way that she could get rid of this? If she's on any kind of a cleansing artifact? I think it's maybe a mistake, but I just got to play it safe and kill Nodos. Soulburn S3. Boop. Ouch. We've got 360, 67 souls, 60. So we'll have 69 souls when this goes off. Nice. Show them what you got there, Mr. Ludwig. Pop. Notice head block. Damn fine point, Gagus. Damn fine point. Coffee, are you still working? Ooh, free one. Unless it is, again, another slow RNL, which is messing with my wah. There we go. This is the world that I am used to living in. How fast is my Ludwig, and is he on weakening set? He is only 249, and yes, he is on weakening set. Oh, I gotta fix my ROM after this fight. I changed her for the Sharklet battery. I may be okay now that I've leveled Ludwig's artifact, but it's a whole lot safer. Here you go. Hold on to this, Nodos. Enjoy. Pow. See, I wasn't quite 30. Wasn't quite 30 damage. Need a little bit more souls. I have not cull up, but that's brilliant. What the chat over on YouTube said is run this team, but run with Salome. Salome copies Ludwig, uses his S3, gets the Dawn buff, goes back into Salome form. Aram pushes Salome back up again. Salome copies Ludwig again, and now Salome can S1 because she's currently wearing Ludwig's buff. It's kind of funny. That's a fun interaction. What's my... Oh, frick, I forgot to change Hecate again. Don't let me push go next until I fix my Hecate. I'm relying entirely on Abade's Orb to 85% proc. This team, I think I'm okay, because this team's a bunch of squishies. Is Dawn a unique buff? It is a undispellable buff. It is not a status effect, so she will keep it after copying it. Check it. Right here it is. It's just an undispellable buff, which means she gets to keep it when she goes out of her clone. My Hecate is also not anything super special, but I'll show her to you here in just a minute. Pop. Bye, Arya. How you guys liking the consecutive win rates? It's a pretty nice team, isn't it? It's a pretty nice team. Okay, so this is my Hecate, 196 speed, a lot of attack, and she's bulky. Normally you want to run her on her own artifact, but since my Ludwig's artifact is not plus 30, I'm hedging my bets by picking up 10 souls from the existence of this artifact. Just remember, if you want to take your Hecate pretty much anywhere else in the game, other than doing this cheese, you're going to want to put her on her own artifact. This is my Moon Bunny. Moon Bunny does not need to be super fast. She just needs to be fast enough that her passive lets her cut after somebody does an S2, S3. So anything above 260 is probably sufficient. As much ER as you can stack on her. I think if you're not at least 200 ER, you're going to struggle against some of these really, really well-made RNLs. And if RNL sticks a defense break on you or a block on you, she will kill you. Moon Bunny's passive won't proc, and RNL will just murder your ass. Bird's Eye is best in slot for additional souls. If you do not have Bird's Eye, you can run... the Spotted Mouse hair tie. You can pick this up from the summer event when and if they rerun it. Again, just gives you a more free souls. My Aram is on the Spotted Mouse hair tie. If I had a second Bird's Eye, I would use it instead. It's more souls, right? Because you only get 10, and then you have to soul burn to get 10 more, and you're never really soul burning a ROM. So you only get 10 from this. You get 15 to 18 to 20 from Bird's Eye. It would be better. Just make sure she is slow enough that the freshly pushed Ludwig and Moon Bunny do not cut her. You want to make sure she goes in second. So how fast she should be, we'll speed tune it. Figure it out yourself. Do the math. Do some fights. Make sure they all go in the order you want them to go in. And lastly is my really bad garbage tier Ludwig build. He needs an HP neck. I cannot for the life of me roll an HP weakening set neck that's got effectiveness and speed on it. It just doesn't happen. I literally used every blue box I own, and it just doesn't happen. So this garbage is what he is currently wearing. Effectiveness ring, of course, is a must, and speed boots are a must. You want him in the 240 speed range. That's if you're running him just himself, at least 245. But if you're running him with Moon Bunny, you can't afford to go a little bit slower on your Abed Ludwig. His own artifact is, of course, required. Plus 30. If you can get this to be 100% chance to get these extra souls, you can afford to take the artifact off of your Hecate and move her back to a damage artifact, make free runs easier to kill. But otherwise, the extra souls are really helpful. As much effectiveness as you can get. More than this would be even better. My guildmate hurt my feelings this morning by showing me his Ludwig, and I think in a perfect world, something like this is what you want to go for. Although I do think he is low on effectiveness. I would drop 10 speed off to get 50 more effectiveness in the New York Minute. Maybe even drop a little bit of defense to get the effectiveness up too. He doesn't need a lot of defense. He does need some HP. But yeah, if I could build one like this with, sacrificing a little EHPS for a little bit of effectiveness, I would do it. But that's it, guys. Cobbled together units. None of them in any way, shape, or form are super insane. No, that's brown Yoshi's, not Byaka's. Yeah, I used all my blue boxes, man. Look at that. They are all gone. Just like this team is about to be. Unless that C poly is faster than his RNL, you watch that C poly be faster than his RNL. Oh my god. Whew. That might have been nasty, right? He'd push me back, I wouldn't get the pushes up. That could have been bad. I've had a couple of longer, more drawn-out fights where, like, Bologna's clapbacks and Setska's S1s, even into opposite element, have tagged and wound up killing my Ludwig when he should have survived. So a little bit more bulk would be better. I mean, literally, all I need is a HP neck that has got 14 speed and 20 effectiveness. Hell, I'd even take 15 effectiveness as long as I've got an HP neck with 14 speed minimum. Tough. Everybody say bye, free Rin. Pop. Wonder if I should go farm an effect ring instead of HP? You should. Effectiveness is so critically important on him. Just to be clear, his team isn't getting through in RTA. You are correct, but here's where Ludwig won in RTA. This guy was so scared of losing to Ludwig that he banned Ludwig. This is where Ludwig won in RTA. This guy was so scared of losing to Ludwig, he banned Ludwig. He can be used there, but just like he can be used there, you can also get your ass handed to you trying to use Ludwig. If the enemy, oh, this is me losing to Ludwig. Ludwig OP. But yeah, he can be beat. You just have to play smart. This Ed pick blew my fucking mind. The Ed pick was such a smart pick into this. Why don't people just do Maid Chloe defense? Are they stupid? Because then they'll just get cleaved. So you close the door to one offense, you open the door to another, and cleave is a lot more common than people owning Ludwig. A lot of people skipped Ludwig because they're saving for the summer units, so there aren't as many of them out there. But anyway, that's my Ludwig team. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. If you have any left over this month and you want to help out my friend Loki, helping his mom build up some good karma, click the GoFundMe link and do the right thing and help this guy out. That's it, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Take care, Epic 7. Thanks for watching this video to the very end, you absolute legend. And if you want to help me out more, you can feed the algorithm by leaving me a message about this video in the comment section. The YouTube algorithm loves it when you comment, and I enjoy reading what you have to say. And if you have more to tell me, then you can reach me directly at discordwulf.com, where you will find a helpful and supportive community of thousands ready to share your adventures. And if you like this video, maybe watch another one, like the one being recommended on the screen right now. Yeah, that one. That's probably a good one. And that lets YouTube know my videos are worth watching. And for the most metal amongst you, consider supporting me directly by joining my Patreon, like these Chads. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, Epic 7.